Good evening and welcome to the Gulf Coast Sports Network. We're coming to you live tonight from Spring Hill, Florida, on the campus of Fox Chapel Middle School for a showdown tonight between the Explorer Bobcats and the Fox Chapel Tigers. I'm Will Wilkie alongside Jason Cephas, and we'll be on the call here tonight. Jason, early in the season, but every game matters on the path to the championship. We got two great teams here tonight.
Yeah, Will, thanks for having me once again here at Fox Chapel Middle School. We're excited to have the broadcasting. Over here, two nights we have two powerhouses coming together. Last but not least, Fox Chapel is on that hiatus of the championship run, and it looks like this year Bobcats may be the truth. So we're looking for a really good basketball game, and we'll get started here in a minute.
That's right. We're gonna go ahead and get the starting lineups done. Sponsored by Divinity Med Spa here tonight. The Divinity Med Spa starting lineup. So we're about ready to get underway. And we're going to be lining up for the national anthem here in a moment. But as the teams complete their final warm-ups, we're going to take a quick break and be back right after this.
Welcome to the clubhouse.
Navy SEAL veteran and endurance athlete Don Mann pushed his body to the limit and tried regenerative medicine when all other options failed.
It's unbelievable. I just assumed I was going to be in pain forever. And I've been in pain since the 80s. Now I'm running and riding a bicycle faster than I have in 7 years. Even my vision is better. I'm 100% pain-free right now. And I don't take any medications.
Call Aligned Integrative Medicine for exam and x-rays to see if you qualify for regenerative treatment.
Welcome back to the broadcast. And we're going to go ahead and pause for the national anthem. Just want to mention that if you're new to the Gulf Coast Sports Network, we are a registered nonprofit media company
Number 4.
based in Hernando County. We do appreciate your viewership and your support. So please go ahead and hit that like button, hit subscribe. It's free for you, but it does help us out a great deal in offsetting our costs. Please give us a follow on our Facebook and Twitter pages as well. You'll find announcements and special features
Number
that you won't
21,
find on our YouTube channel. You can find us by searching
Anthony
at
the Hoop
GCSN
Source.
Broadcast.
And last for the
That's
Bobcats,
at
number
GCSN
15,
Broadcast.
Big Hunter.
Bobcats going through their starting lineups. And now the home team Tigers.
Please turn your phones on and take a look at the televised broadcast. Number 1, Hayden Kikarian. Number 4, Jaden Mills. And number 5, Tayshawn Goodwin. Number 11, Orion Wright. And last but not least, and never forgotten, number 14, Michael Burrow. Okay, let's have a great game.
I'll work all that done later. Ladies,
And that's the lineup for Fox Chapel. 6-minute quarters in middle school basketball. If you subscribe to our channel, you can go ahead and go into our chat room. That's free as well. Leave a shout out to your favorite player here tonight. And of course, you can replay this broadcast anytime on our YouTube channel. Again, all of our content is free. Don't forget to like and subscribe. So let's get things going for this first quarter. First quarter tonight is sponsored by Glory Days Grill. And we're underway. Fox Chapel winning the tip. That's Deshaun Goodwin. Wright setting things up as the offense gets set. Marshall guarding the point. Pass over to Barrow. Drives in. Down the middle of the lane. Puts up a runner. No good. Fight for the rebound. That's going to be Paquette up with it. Tigers maintain possession. Pass down the middle. Lays it up and in. That's going to be Jaden Mills. Mills gets the first 2 points on the board. Runner good. Hunter Ledger answers back for Explorer. 2-2 ball game.
Yeah, well, the big matchup tonight is going to be number 4, Jaden Mills versus number 15. Those two are power forwards, and they're looking to really bring the rebounding offense as well as defense.
Three-pointer off the mark. Barrow had that wide open look, couldn't connect. Pushing the action is Marshall. He'll take the drive and the running jumper gets knocked away. Pass down the middle, foul on the attempt. That's Mills on the shot attempt, to your point exactly there, Jason. The Tigers trying to establish the inside early and often.
Yeah, well, both these two coaches are well down. They're both historical coaches here for both programs. They both want to go to the basket, get that and one foul, and maybe look for the three on the outside. You may even see a zone coming tonight.
First free throw off the mark. Hope you're enjoying the multicam setup. This is our first try using the multicam here for basketball. That's off the mark. Ledger running point, deep three off the mark. And a big time rebound tie up between Paquette and Mills. And the possession arrow will keep it in the Tigers' possession.
Will, I know last year both these teams made a really dynamite run to the championship. Explorer unfortunately came up short against Parrott, but they're looking to make the push again this year.
So reverse that. Explorer's going to have possession. Looks like there was a spill on the floor. So obviously player safety coming first there, Jason. So we're going to make sure that's taken care of before we return back to action.
Yeah, well, as you can see, sometimes the fans are coming in with hot nachos and chips. But we love the fact that you're at home watching this on your couch with nachos and chips, hopefully. A whistle, too.
And it looks like we've got that all squared away. So we're back to action. 2-2, 4:20 left in the first quarter. Nice pass down the middle off the mark. Paquette came up empty on that one. Pushing the envelope, the runner in and out. Jakarian on the attempt, and another foul. Foul was on the floor, no free throw attempts. Taken away, and going down with it for the travel. So the Tigers maintain possession. So he touched the end line on that, so a delay of game warning on Explorer. Top of the key, off the mark. It's Jakarian on that one.
Yeah, Will, you're going to see a lot of threes from both of these teams. However, that one's way off the mark as you see him take that shot.
Ledger pumps and takes it back. Jakarian tries to get that steal. Going to make contact on it. Rather, that was right. Right on the steal attempt with the foul. Shot attempt off the mark. Wright leading the break. He'll slow things up. Jakarian for three. That'll be short. Rebound. Put back in. Rebound goal from Jaden Mills.
Will, I know that's the key of the game right now is to have the offensive rebounds.
And the foul on the play. Looked like that was Paquette who went up with it, so he'll go to the line. Now, we don't have a 21 on our roster for Explorer, but we're assuming that's Anthony Sardo. Wright brings it up, top of the key. Over to the wing, that's Barrow for three, off the mark. Rebound, up and in to Ryan Wright.
Again, Will, there's that rebound, that offensive rebound that Coach White stresses in practice. I've heard him before. That's why to get a good, easy bucket for yourself and your team.
Top of the key, Marshall tries to feed it down to Burkett, gets knocked away.
Will, tonight we have a really experienced crew for the officiators. I believe this crew did the championship game last year.
And there's going to be a timeout on the floor, so we're going to go ahead and take a quick break ourselves. 2:34 left in the first.
Reasons we've been so successful at Divinity Med Spa is because we understand what people are looking for. They want to look
Okay,
good
how
for
we
their
doing?
age. We can accomplish this by treatments such as Botox, filler, lasers, and an array of facials. Hernando County's only locally owned and operated med spa. Come see us.
So we're back. A lot of action here, Jason. We got a 6-2 score, 2:34 left to go in the first quarter. Both teams really seem to be pushing that tempo early.
Yeah, they want to get out quick. We want to. I know they really want to extend the end game. Be on the lookout for the Bobcats to run a screen or even a high screen to open up that 3-point shoot coming here quickly, Will.
Taking the ball under the basket. Nice dump in to Moore. Ball gets away. It's going to be picked up by Goodwin. Goodwin on the wing. He'll dish over to Barrow. Barrow in trouble. Good defense there by Sardo. 3 ball off the mark. That was Barrow on the attempt. Put back by Wright off the mark. Jump ball is called. So they'll go to the possession arrow. Fox Chapel will keep it. Jakarian to inbound. A jump ball again. Great hustle by both teams on the inbound to Mills. The Bobcats all over it.
Yeah, Wills, as they bring up the court, you're going to see a lot of feet inside, but it looks like the Bobcats are starting to get wind of it and see if they can use the big man's down low.
Sardo into Moore, and the foul in the act of shooting. So that's going to put Moore on the line. Looks like we'll have our first substitution of the evening.
Yeah, it looks like that foul was on Jaden Mills.
First free throw off the mark. We got Cartagena coming in for Goodwin, or for Mills rather. First free throw off the mark for Moore. Second one underway, nothing but net. And the Bobcats have now cut the lead in half. Drive down the middle, that's going to be off the mark. Good play. Hustle play by Hunter Ledger to keep that ball in bounds.
Yeah, Will, you said hustle, definitely heads up. What a play to keep that ball going to the offensive side of the court.
Dribble drive and kick out. The runner by Sardo off the mark. Good hustle by Paquette, another rebound. He's going to drive. And traveling is the call.
That sure is 1, 2, 3 steps, too many steps there for the Bobcats.
Jakarian with the runner off the mark. Rebound to Ledger. Apologize, wrong camera there. Coach Denoy calling the play from the sideline for the Bobcats. Dribble drive from the 45, kick out from the corner. Got it! Three-pointer, Anthony Sardo. And we are all notched up at 6. Taken away. Fast break, and the finger roll off the mark.
Yeah, I think Coach Denoy want him to do a traditional layup there, Will.
And traveling the call. And that'll turn the ball back over to the Bobcats.
I tell you what, Will, nothing's going to make a coach more frustrated to do a finger roll versus a simple layup. That may be sprints next practice.
I'd like to thank Keith Myers on the camera for us tonight. As that ball gets taken away by Wright. Coach White calling the play for the Tigers. Kicks it out. Cartagena with the 3 off the mark. And that's going to get tipped out of bounds. Just 6 seconds left in the first quarter. We're all tied up at 6. Inbound. Oh, bad contact there. Jakarin trying to go for that ball aggressively.
Yeah, well, Coach Denoy is looking for a flagrant. That seemed like almost a football hit more than a basketball play.
Yeah, luckily everyone's all right on that. 4 seconds to go. 3 ball at the buzzer. No good. And that's going to take us to the second quarter, all tied up at 6. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after this.
One of the reasons we've been so successful at Divinity Med Spa is because we understand what people are looking for. They want to look rested, refreshed, good for their age. We can accomplish this by treatments such as Botox, filler, lasers, and an array of facials, all by a team of trusted experts. This is Divinity, Hernando County's only locally owned and operated med spa. Come see us. We can't wait to meet you.
Welcome back to action. We've got For Liberty in the game, Denoy, Marshall, trying to get all the numbers. Frey, as the ball gets inbounded. And a whistle on the play.
Well, with this big of substitution, I'm going to say this may be the Bobcat starters that are coming in now for the game.
Dribble drive contact on the play.
Yeah, it looks like you called a charge foul, Will, on that last one.
So let's go through the lineup changes for the Bobcats. We've now got For Liberty, Denoy, Marshall, Frey, and three ball. And the 3 ball was by Trenton Hanna. As the Bobcats now turn up the heat. Now with a 9-6 advantage.
Looks like they're going to start pressing here.
Transition bucket, unable to come up with it. Bobcats coming back.
Yeah, well, the Tigers were able to beat that press defense.
Dribble drive, but too many steps on that one by Frey.
Once again, here comes the press by the Bobcats. Let's see if the Tigers can beat it again and get a successful basket.
Jakarian to inbound. Barrow, dribble drive down by Goodwin off the mark. Jakarian follows up on it. Scrum for the ball. And Coach White alertly calls timeout to maintain possession. A lot of action here, Jason. We're only 4:58 here in the second quarter already, but 9-6 is our score. But the game's moving a lot faster than that.
Yeah, you would think you're watching a high school game here. What's phenomenal about these players is that they're getting to the next high school level. And that was a great call by Coach White to get that timeout because this player was trapped. It looks like the Bobcats are trying to set a hard press to get that ball, and all Fox needs to do is capitalize on that easy buck up, but not so easy.
Yeah, the Bobcats are certainly coming out aggressive here defensively. The Tigers showing some poise on that zone press break. And we expect nothing less than the Bobcats to adjust, so it'll be interesting to see how this turns out. Jakarian inbound under the basket for the Tigers. Having trouble finding somebody, who eventually finds Barrow. He'll reset, top of the key. And in a great play and a breakaway, lays it up and in. John Michael for Liberty with another 2 for the Bobcats. Jakarian dribbles through the pressure, taken away by Denoy. Hustle for the ball goes out of bounds.
Well, it looks like the coach is looking for a possible and flagrant foul, but the referee said it was an incidental contact.
Jakarian to inbound. And a little bit of contact on the inbound to Goodwin. And it looks like that was called on Hannah. So we'll do it again.
Well, like you said, Will, these guys are playing for a reason, and that's to win the basketball game.
Barrow on the drive, off the mark. Offensive board for Goodwin. Barrow again, top of the key. He'll reset. Good man-to-man pressure by Denoy. Good footwork. And too many steps on that slide shuffle. Will turn the ball over to Explorer.
Yeah, it was a good drive to the basket. Just took too many steps, Will, once again.
Irvin Denoy running point for the Bobcats. Tigers in a 2-3 zone. Barrow comes up with it. A great defensive effort. Lays it up and in. John Michael for Liberty strikes again. 4 quick points for him, 13-6. And that ball is going to go out of bounds. Last touch by Hannah. Ball comes into Goodwin. Loses control of it. That's going to be a carry.
Yeah, it looks like he was trying to get somebody open, and he just forgot the ball with him.
Bobcats changing things up for Liberty now, bringing it up the court. Into Denoy. No look pass down to the post for Marshall. Back to Denoy for 3. That'll be off the mark. Stolen away. Put back. No good.
That was a big defensive rebound by Jaden Mills. He just couldn't keep it in his possession.
That was Mills who came up with the rebound. Another loose ball taken away. This time Denoy gives it up to Hannah. He'll lay it up and in. And the Bobcats are cooking. Eric White's going to take a timeout and talk things over. We're going to take a timeout as well. We'll be back right after this. You're watching the Gulf Coast Sports Network.
For a new level of attention, insight, and capability, contact.
Oh, we apologize about that. Accidentally pushed the same button 3 times, so we're running multiple items. So, Jason, how about that? The Bobcats come out swinging here in the second quarter. They're putting together a run.
Yeah, Will, I
believe 9 unanswered points.
Sorry about that, Will. I think there's a little bit of trickery going on with the Bobcats. I think he put in his non-starters at first, and now it seems the guys that are in seem to be seasoned together. And you can tell by the 4 or 5 point run that they're having right now.
Back to live action. Full court press. And contact.
2 left.
It's kind of hard for me to tell, Jay, but it looks like a 2-on-2 press.
Yeah, no, you're right, Will. It's a 2-on-2 press, and then there was a foul right in the middle of the court. And they're pressing hard now once again.
Right with the no pass to Jakarian. That ball gets taken away. Hannah on the drive. He'll pull it back out. Denoy. A beautiful no-look pass to Marshall, lays it up and in. Assist to Denoy. And another steal. Hannah up with it, lays it up and in. And the Bobcats are on the prowl.
Yeah, Will, there's that press defense right now. They're just closing the window on them quickly.
The traps are working. Barrow. That was Mills, but a great hustle and defensive effort by Hannah on that play to get a piece of it. Foul's going to be on Marshall. Non-shooting situation. That'll be the 4th team foul for Explorer. Goodwin with the runner. Off the mark. Mills comes up with it.
Yeah, well, Mills seems to be their powerful rebounder when he's in there.
3 ball for Barrow. Gets the front end. And a good hustle play by Wright trying to save it, but it'll go off Jakarian. Possession back to the Bobcats.
Yeah, well, I believe he tried to save that ball, but instead it hit right off of our own player.
Denoy at the top. Corner 3 ball for Hannah. That'll be off the mark. Ball out of bounds. And it's going to go to Fox Chapel. Got some substitutions now. We've got Costa in.
It looks like Israel Romans now joined the game too.
That's right. David Costa, Israel Roman now into the game. And that's now the 5th team foul, so the Tigers now in the bonus. It's going to put Israel Roman to the line.
Yeah, well, sometimes that aggressive defense will draw fouls for you, and now they're at 5 already. We're on shooting fouls now for the Fox Chapel Tigers.
First one tickles the twine, up and good. And the second, in and out. That was Frey with the board. For Liberty up with it. Finds Denoy from the 45. Off the back end. For Liberty, he'll give it a try.
Boy, well, that's close to NBA 3 right there, the way he was shooting that first one.
Costa up with it. Stolen. Denoy misses the runner. Frey with the ball. Excellent passing by the Bobcats. Assist to Hannah on the bucket from Marshall. A tough collision there.
Yeah, he's slow to get up, Will. That was like a football collision. Once again, these guys got to control themselves.
Yeah, Goodwin ran into Roman on that one.
Looks like there's a warning on the Bobcats for number 3, Will, for a possible unsportsmanship with his jersey being untucked.
Ball gets inbound to Costa, top of the key. Barrow dribble drive. He'll lose it.
37
Denoy
seconds.
up with it. Takes the runner. Rims out. And looks like contact with the end line was made for Marshall as he tried to reset. 31 seconds left to go before halftime. The Bobcats with a commanding 21-7 lead. Stolen away. Hannah for Liberty to Hannah again. And put another 2 on the board for Explorer.
Once again, Will, there's that trap game. Looks like that Fox Chapel beat it.
Roman, beautiful pass to Mills to finish that one off. Bobcats are going to play for the last shot. They're down to less than 10 seconds. Hannah to Denoy with the runner. And he got it! Denoy up in the clutch to put the final 2 on the board for Explorer, which brings our halftime score 25-9. The Bobcats over the Tigers, Jason.
Yeah, at that buzzer, you got to play to the buzzer, and these guys are playing to the buzzer. Outstanding shooting.
So we hope you're enjoying the action here on the Gulf Coast Sports Network tonight. If you're new to the Gulf Coast Sports Network, we are a registered nonprofit media company. All of our content is free as part of our mission, though it does help us a great deal if you're willing to follow us and like and subscribe to our content. It is all free. Obviously, you're watching us on YouTube, so hit that thumbs up button. hit subscribe as well. We do appreciate that. Also, check us out on Twitter and Facebook. You can find us by searching at GCSN Broadcast. That's at GCSN Broadcast. Twitter is primarily for our high school content. Facebook will feature our high school and middle school content, but we have different features there as well. You don't want to miss any of that. So we have a 10-minute intermission, so we're going to go ahead and run some commercials. We do appreciate the support of our sponsors. We would hope that you appreciate them as well, and please give them a look for all of their goods and services. We'll be back for the third quarter coming up in a bit.
Welcome to the Clubhouse, Tampa Bay's premier baseball and softball training facility. Our 11,000 square foot training facility features rentable cages and bullpen lanes, along with the newest technology such as HitTrax and Rapsodo, baseball and softball pitching machines, full gym, and plyo area, all to keep you at the top of your game. We also have a fully stocked baseball and softball pro shop carrying the biggest brands such as Marucci, Rawlings, Easton, DeMarini, Wilson, and many more. If you're in need of training, we also have the area's top professional instructors offering.
Navy SEAL veteran and endurance athlete Don Mann pushed his body to the limit and tried regenerative medicine when all other options failed.
It's unbelievable. I just assumed I was going to be in pain forever. And I've been in pain since the 80s. Now I'm running and riding a bicycle faster than I have in 7 years. Even my vision is better. I'm 100% pain-free right now. And I don't take any medications.
Call Aligned Integrative Medicine for exam and x-rays to see if you qualify for regenerative treatment.
One of the reasons we've been so successful at Divinity Med Spa is because we understand what people are looking for. They want to look rested, refreshed, good for their age. We can accomplish this by treatments such as Botox, filler, lasers, and an array of facials, all by a team of trusted experts. This is Divinity, Hernando County's only locally owned and operated med spa. Come see us. We can't wait to meet you.
Preparing for that next step in life isn't always easy. At Nautilus Financial Group, our combination of experience, professionalism, and access to a wide variety of products and services to help meet all of your financial goals. For a new level of attention, insight, and capability, contact the trusted team at Nautilus Financial Group.
When you play football, you develop this mentality that, you can withstand anything. You're Mr. Tough Guy. So years I had been battling. I was just excited to finally meet someone who knew what I was going through, who saw my pain, to think that in a matter of one treatment, and it got better and better as I began to get treatments throughout the month. Why would you deal with this pain for another day?
Welcome back to the broadcast. Just want to get you up to speed on a couple of things coming your way on the Gulf Coast Sports Network. We've got high school baseball and softball is going to kick off our coverage next week, so you don't want to miss out on that. 29 broadcasts all said and done when it comes to high school baseball and softball this season. Of course, we've got full coverage of all of the Hernando County teams. We've also got Lecanto from Citrus, Pasco High School from Pasco, as well as Bishop McLaughlin and Cypress Creek on tap this season. So we got a lot of great action coming your way, showcasing the wonderful talent that we have here in Hernando County and beyond. We've also got a special feature coming up later on this May, Jason, but we're not ready to announce that just yet. But we think the viewers will like it a lot. Let's just say It's a great way to showcase the talent we have in the county.
Yeah, well, that's a great way to tease the audience. You're going to want to get into that live broadcast. It's great that we got softball coming in, baseball coming in. We've got some dynamic seniors, juniors, freshmen, sophomores, high school programs are all getting ready to battle. It's going to be a terrific baseball and softball season.
That's right, Jason. And, you know, the season is underway already officially, but our broadcasts start in week number 2. But I can say that just to showcase the talent we have here in Hernando County, we've already had not only D1 college scouts attend several baseball and softball games, but professional scouts as well. So we've got great talent, great homegrown talent here, and you can watch it live on the Gulf Coast Sports Network. But for now, we're going to go ahead and take another break, run through another series of commercials. Again, thank you to our sponsors and advertisers. And if you're interested in sponsoring or advertising with us on the Gulf Coast Sports Network, go ahead and drop us a line, info@gulfcoastsportsnetwork.org. That's info@gulfcoastsportsnetwork.org. We'd sure love to talk to you. We've got flexible packages, and we strive for win-win situations with our partners. So go ahead, give us an email at info@gulfcoastsportsnetwork.org. We'll be back after this.
Welcome to the Clubhouse, Tampa Bay's premier baseball and softball training facility. Our 11,000 square foot training facility features rentable cages and bullpen lanes, along with the newest technology such as HitTrax and Rapsodo, baseball and softball pitching machines, full gym, and plyo area, all to keep you at the top of your game. We also have a fully stocked baseball and softball pro shop carrying the biggest brands such as Marucci, Rawlings, Easton, DeMarini, Wilson, and many more. If you're in need of training, we also have the area's top professional instructors offering.
Navy SEAL veteran and endurance athlete Don Mann pushed his body to the limit and tried regenerative medicine when all other options failed.
It's unbelievable. I just assumed I was going to be in pain forever. And I've been in pain since the 80s. Now I'm running and riding a bicycle faster than I have in 7 years. Even my vision is better. I'm 100% pain-free right now. And I don't take any medications.
Call Aligned Integrative Medicine for exam and x-rays to see if you qualify for regenerative treatment.
One of the reasons we've been so successful at Divinity Med Spa is because we understand what people are looking for. They want to look rested, refreshed, good for their age. We can accomplish this by treatments such as Botox, filler, lasers, and an array of facials, all by a team of trusted experts. This is Divinity, Hernando County's only locally owned and operated med spa. Come see us. We can't wait to meet you.
All right, welcome back. We've got about a minute and a half until we start the third quarter, Jason. So we've got a 25-9 score. If you're Fox Chapel, how do you get back into this ball game right now?
Yeah, well, I think they're going to have to, again, offensive, defensive rebound is going to be key, pushing the floor and really getting past that trap on the way down to the basketball hoop.
Conversely, you're the Bobcats. You've got a big commanding lead right now. Do you take your foot off the gas a little bit, or do you go pedal to the metal and try to put this thing away?
Well, I'll tell you right now, I know Coach Irvin, and I know he's not going to take the gas off. But what they're going to want to do is play some smart, beat the clock up, get some real good shots, maybe work on their fundamental basketball, and probably walk out of here with the win.
Got 56 seconds until the start of the second half. Again, we'd like to give a shout-out to Keith Myers, helping us out on the main camera tonight. Hope you're enjoying that camera work. He's doing a great job for us tonight. We don't have him mic'd up.
No, we don't. He's a huge help. He's one of our teachers here, one of our paras, and again, without him, we have only one shot or two shots. So we thank you, Mr. Myers.
And our third quarter sponsor tonight. Again, we thank all of our sponsors and advertisers. Tigers. It's going to be Family Chiropractic. Make sure you go see Dr. Dahmer. He's going to go ahead and take care of you, him and his wonderful qualified staff over there at Family Chiropractic.
Well, if I can add in real quick, these teams not only battle here in the court, but they also battle in the gridiron. Some of these players here that I can see played for the football championship for the Bobcats, and they did fairly well and won the whole thing last year, taking it away from Challenger.
And we broadcasted that game live, Jason, so if you're interested in watching that game, go ahead and go to our YouTube channel. It's archived there, and that's right. The Bobcats kind of put it on late and pulled away with that ball game and took home the trophy.
Yeah, these kids are really starting to build a video resume for some of you college recruits out there, high school recruits out there. It's a great way to check in the network and see what's going on our local talent at this level as well.
Looks like we've got the same lineups to close out the first half to start the second. That's Costa, Mills, Goodwin, Roman, and Barrow for Fox Chapel, for Liberty, Denoy, Marshall, Fay, and Hannah for the Bobcats. Gets laid up and in.
Yeah, that was number 30, Fry. He's under the basket doing his thing.
Dribble drive. Costa comes up short. Leading the charge, Hannah. He's going to pull it back and reset.
Like we talked to the half, Bill, there's that high tempo from Bobcats. They're not going to pull off the gas. They're going to put it down on
Dribble
them.
runner, beautiful kiss by Denoy. He'll switch that one home.
Running that press, Will. Running that press.
Looks like we have contact on the play. And
Oh, that's not good, Will. That's one of their starters, Duran. That may be questionable right here.
yeah, Hannah's down, limping up a little bit.
Will looks like he's looking over the
He's
bench.
in some pain. Looks like he's going to have to come out. Hannah very upset. Ledger's going to come in for him. Always the mark of a competitor there. Tigers to pass it in. The trap taken away by Denoy. Ledger up with it. Pass down to Denoy. Lays it up and in. Beautiful pass and vision by Javon Marshall. Great job. Another steal. Ledger up with it. Too many steps before the shot. And you called it, Jason. Pedal to the metal for the Bobcats. As they're taking that 2-1-2 trap right to the Tigers. Barrow over the midcourt stripe. Dangerously close to an over and back. Taken away by Fry. Gets it and one. Great defensive effort by Fry. So he's going to go for the and one. Great defensive awareness and then the aggression on the dribble drive for the lay-in. And the free throw good. He'll get three the hard way. Again, the trap. Goodwin able to get out of it. Barrow now running the play for really good aggressive man-to-man defense by Marshall. Forces the turnover. Denoy draws the contact on the drive, and he'll go to the line for two. Denoy at the line, shooting two. First one on the way, and nothing but net.
Yeah, well, it looks like that crowd is here to try to distract him, but he was focused in on that one-on-one.
Wright's going to come in for Mills for the Tigers. And Denoy completes the free two.
Trouble getting it in.
And again, that trap has been deadly for the Bobcats here so far as they continue to execute perfectly.
Yeah, well, I just heard Coach White say make that dribble. Looks like he had an extra dribble.
Ooh, a tough play.
Hard
Denoy
hit.
again with the runner.
Coach Irving looking for a technical possibly on that last play.
Roman able to dribble out of it. Roman in the corner on the drive. Looks like there was a piece of that one by Fry as on the shot attempt.
Yeah, looks like Jaden Mills went up. Another attempt for Jaden Mills. Just can't seem to find the bucket for these Tigers. Big three-pointer.
Got it.
Big
Hunter
three.
Ledger tossing in some bozo buckets from the corner.
Yeah, like you said, they're putting that gas on. There's that trap defense coming.
Drops it back to Costa. And we got a referee time. A give and go, beautifully executed. Costa with the lay-in. For Liberty, drops it down to Marshall. Takes it in, unable to connect. Pushing the envelope is right. He'll stop at mid-court stripe. Another give and go.
Once again, that bucket doesn't fall. These guys got to understand what's going on.
In the corner. Got it. Irvin Denoy again.
Will, they are fully loaded on that throttle right now.
And another steal. Roman up with it.
There's that trap defense once again.
And another layup. Great vision by Ledger to find Denoy on the lay-in. Costa on the 45, trying to free some space.
Yeah, Will, these Bobcat defense are all over these Tigers right now. They are
Really-
pouncing.
Really good man-to-man defense. Good foot shuffle, that's for sure. Great footwork. Costa up with it, intercepts the pass. And we got a foul on the play. Going to be on for Liberty.
John Michael. John Michael.
Wait, I got it.
Other way. So the inbound, looks like we had a substitution. We'll get that to you in a minute. Another three ball that's going to miss. That gets laid up and in. Peyton Patterson into the game. And a three ball in and out. Another
Big offensive rebound.
Yeah, great rebound by Fry.
Gives it right back to him.
Fade away off the mark. Big rebound for Marshall off the mark. Put back. Denoy.
Once again, Will, they're swarming the basket.
Just got to get our clock reset here. 39 seconds left to go. Wright brings it up to Patterson. Patterson, a few too many steps on that one. And it's all Bobcats here in the third, 50-11.
Looks like we're going to hit the running clock margin here for the Bobcats.
Denoy, top of the key. Finds Ledger in the corner for the three ball. He got it.
Will, that could be the dagger right there. That could be the dagger. Running clock.
Patterson gets it taken away.
At the
At the
buzzer.
buzzer, will it count? They're going to say no good. They're going to say the release was not in time, but an excellent effort by Marshall trying to put that one away. So 53-11. It's going to take us to the fourth, and we'll be back right after this.
Navy SEAL veteran and endurance athlete Don Mann pushed his body to the limit and tried regenerative medicine when all other options failed.
It's unbelievable. I just assumed I was going to be in pain forever. And I've been in pain since the 80s. Now I'm running and riding a bicycle faster than I have in 7 years. Even my vision is better. I'm 100% pain-free right now. And I don't take any medications.
Call Aligned Integrative Medicine for exam and x-rays to see if you qualify for regenerative treatment.
So we begin the fourth quarter, and the fourth quarter is going to be sponsored tonight by Divinity Med Spa. Go down and visit Holly and her wonderful, talented crew over at Divinity. And Valentine's Day is tomorrow, fellas. You need a last-minute gift for your ladies. You can't go wrong with a gift card from Divinity Med Spa. I might be going there after the game. Yeah. That's my understanding. We've got Ramel Jennings now in the game for Fox Chapel. We've got the same five in for the Bobcats, no change. Dribble drive off the mark. Looks like we've got another substitution. And that's going to be Jordan Woods coming in for Roman. Denoy to bring the ball up. Foul on the play. And we are in a running clock situation. So a timeout is called, so the clock will stop for that. Otherwise, the clock will continue to run. 4:59. And we'll take a quick breather.
The reasons we've been so successful at Divinity Med Spa is because we understand what people are looking for. They want to look good for their age. We can accomplish this by treatments such as Botox, filler, lasers, and an array of facials. Hernando County's only locally owned and operated med spa. Come see us.
All right, back to live action here in the fourth quarter. The Bobcats break their huddle. They're ready to go. And the Tigers now do so as well. Bobcats to inbound. Denoy, top of the key, finds Ledger. Beautiful look. Fry. Too many steps on that one. We'll turn the ball over to the Tigers. Jakarian trying to get the ball in. Or correction, that was Jennings. Jennings with the ball. And that's going to get taken away. Fast break ball. Lays it up for Marshall. Spin move from right. Gets himself into some trouble. Floater in the corner to Woods. Ball gets away back to right. Aggressive defense pays off for Liberty. Layup for the Bobcats. Patterson on the dribble. That ball's going to get knocked out of bounds. Looks like the Tigers were the last to touch it. So we got a substitution now. It's going to be Cartagena in the game. Two-three zone for the Tigers from the corner. Bobcats got the open look they wanted. Wright pushing the envelope. Patterson trying to find some room, but once again, great defense by the Bobcats. And for Liberty, all over that one, drawing the jump ball.
His wisdom as an 8th grader. Looking forward to being in high school next year.
And timeout is called. And that'll be a 30-second timeout, so we'll take a quick one also. Or they're going to change it to a full timeout, so we'll take a full timeout too.
Navy SEAL veteran and endurance athlete Don Mann pushed his body to the limit and tried regenerative medicine when all other options failed.
It's unbelievable. I just assumed I was going to be in pain forever. And I've been in pain since the 80s. Now I'm running and riding a bicycle faster than I have in 7 years. Even my vision is better. I'm 100% pain-free right now. And I don't take any medications.
Call Aligned Integrative Medicine for exam and x-rays to see if you qualify for regenerative treatment.
2:41 left to go. It's been all Bobcats here tonight. And I got to tell you, Jason, I mean, yes, they put 57 points on the board, but it's the Bobcat defense that has made the difference here tonight.
Yeah, Will, you're right on. You know, you can really take advantage of the game just by playing defense in this game. And like they say down the road, defense could win you a championship.
And what's impressive to me is not only the aggressive trap that they run almost to perfection, but it's the man-to-man footwork, the footwork that they have with their man-to-man defense.
Yeah, they're staying right on. Coach Irving practices that on daily. And again, that's just discipline that he brings to the table as a coach.
Ledger to Denoy. Marshall with the jumper. Frey misses. And we got a foul on the play. It's going to be on Cartagena.
Well, if I may add, too, the Bobcats on their defense, but they're also bringing down some rebounding.
It looks like we've got some wholesale substitutions coming.
Yeah, the floodgates open for the Bobcats. Going to go in their depth, it looks like, Will.
Bucket is good from Marshall.
Well, it looks like a line violation on the shooter. No shot.
Wright trying to get some spacing. Cartagena, top of the key over to Jennings. Patterson on the motion, getting pushed out further and further. And he's going to pull up his dribble.
Subbing on the fly here. Looks like number 5's coming in for 10.
It's Amari Moore. So Sardo, Paquette, Moore, Marshall, and Denoy in the game for Explorer. Denoy, floater.
Boy, he's been on tonight. As a bench player, he has been on tonight.
Right on the drive. Got it.
Go Ryan.
Noy on the dribble drive. From the corner.
Oh, big rebound.
That was Marshall on the attempt, or Moore on the attempt, rather.
That's the game.
And that's going to be your ball game. The Explorer Bobcats are going to take home the victory tonight, cruising to a 62-13 victory over the Fox Chapel Tigers. I'd like to thank our officiating crew tonight, both of our coaches, both teams, of course. And for Jason Cephas, I'm Will Wilkie. We hope you enjoyed the broadcast tonight. And we'll see you next time.